recording after all. Okay, we're going to look at a new kind of guard. It's a cross between a kind of outside butterfly guard and Jeff Glover's donkey guard. Alright, I've not seen it used before, so it's something you can play with and works really well against really good leg lockers. Okay, because it's an automatic leg pummel. So when I'm setting up this guard, I've got my automatic leg pummel in there. What do I mean by my automatic leg pummel? Graham loves going to Ashi. Okay, so if he takes Ashi and I've got this leg across, it basically stops him being able to control this Ashi. I've already got inside leg control. Yeah, so one of the ways that we can stop his Ashi is just by having this leg on the inside. So most people have some kind of butterfly guard with this leg on the inside, but that also means that you're going to get shin pinched to death. Okay, because what Graham will do is he'll go over my shin and pull on that foot out, and that will be an ouch and a tap. So what I've got to do is I've got to defend by keeping this foot central. And what kind of thing is I'm inviting is I'm kind of inviting the buck pass. Yeah, everybody in the world is taught to pass the butterfly by driving those knees together and passing behind their opponent. So I'm kind of inviting the buck pass. So the way to learn this is to have your opponent just up off his toes, like this. And all I'm going to do is, as he starts to apply pressure to drive down, I'm going to shoot this leg behind and this leg over the top. Alright, ends me right up in kasa, and it's a really lazy way to get to the honey hole, the 411 and things like that. Once I'm in this position, I can start working out to whatever I want to work out towards. Okay, but it's a really nice quick way of shooting those legs in. So we'll do it one more time. This is against my kneeling opponent. I'm going to cross my leg so that it's in front of him. There's no Ashi there. This is here. He starts to force this down. He starts to make this space. I just shoot my leg out. Straight into kasa. Straight into the heel hook. Now it is just like a scissors takedown, but the scissors takedown from a kneeling opponent. And what we'll look at next is we'll look at what can happen when he starts to apply pressure, or the moves that we can take out of it. Okay, so why is this not just a one move thing? Because we can use it as a guard, more or less. On this one, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to roll through. It brings me into a kind of mixture between 50-50 guard, kasa, Ashi. It puts you in a really good leg lock position where he can't really use his other leg to pummel. So again, these things are all found by accident and playing with people who are really good at leg locks. Okay, so I'm going to go in here. As he comes forward this time, I'm literally going to go like kind of donkey guard. I'm going to shoot my leg through. But as I shoot my leg through, I'm going to roll on my shoulder. As I roll on my shoulder, I hit him over. Triangle up my legs. And I'm here with a heel hook. Okay, now it doesn't look that straightforward. But if you do it at speed, it tends to be a bit of a shock to the system. Okay, so we'll do that one more time. I'm going to go in here. I go to pass. I go all the way over. Legs behind. I'm going to roll over my shoulder. Hit him over the top. Grab this leg. In with the heel hook. It's a pretty brutal heel hook. This bottom leg is completely taken out of everything. You can try and put it on my ass and stuff. It's going to be heel hooked to death before he gets into that. Okay. Lazy donkey. Okay, so the favourite place to hit lazy donkey is from when your opponent's standing and you're lying on the ground. You have to be careful with this. You're gonna possibility you might hurt his knee. Okay, so this time I'm going to go to this position again. He steps forward. He really wants his foot in between. That's where he really wants his foot. Okay, but imagine we got to here. Now we're going to kind of go ahead and come in style, except we're not going to reach and control this ankle and go out. We're going to use this kind of as the scissor sweep. So why is it called lazy donkey? Because I'm lying down at the moment. I'm not in donkey guard. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw my hips to try and get him above his knee. So I'm going to go up in here, sweep him down, straight into kasa, straight into heel hook. And the more wary they are of your guard, the easier that kind of is. So we'll do it one more time. We go here, steps in, I'm just going to leap up, straight onto the inside heel hook. Okay. Give it a play. It does have some strange areas. If I get into, if he comes down into if I get kasa at this point, and he applies a lot of pressure, yeah, I kind of get stuck. There's a spot over in that direction where he can't post. So at this point, if I'm getting crushed and I'm getting smushed and he's getting like a dude pass, I suppose. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring my knees towards me and I'm going to kind of pop him up like we would. If I can get double bicep control, I'm going to bring him towards me and I'm going to pop him up and I'm going to turn him in that direction. Okay, this is going to sit me into being able to work out to either knee bars or onto my heel hook. So we'll do that one. Okay, so if he manages to get down and crush me into a small ball and start working in here, okay, it can be quite difficult to maintain this triangle and kind of difficult to do anything at this point. What I want to do is get kind of on my side. I'm actually kind of turning the wrong way from him. I'm going to get my hands on his bicep if I can. Okay, and I'm going to now bring his hips towards mine and put them in the sky. So I'm going to roll myself up like you would pop someone up from having your lockdown. Okay. And I'm going to send him in that direction where there's no post. So I'm going to pop up, and then I'm going to sit over there. Sit me straight out. Okay? So I bring everything in this way, and then I turn everything out in that direction. So one more time. Remember which leg goes in between. Bicep control. I'm going to raise my hips towards me. I'm going to push everything in that direction. Now, my kasa. Okay, so some ideas there. Lazy donkey. People who roll me know I'm a lazy bastard, so lazy donkey is better than Jeff Club's donkey guard for me. Right.